Yo, what's going on, everyone? Back at it with more of our religious adult animated show. So apparently, I missed the mark on both the pilots, as in the Christmas episode technically isn't the pilot, and also the episode I just saw before this one is not the pilot as well. So this is the actual pilot or first episode. I'm sorry for the confusion. Mainly it's for me, I guess, but anyways, hopefully I get it right this time and we start from the right order. Either way, I think either episode was a great introduction to the series. So, enough foreplay. Let's get with it. More Orel, Season 1, Episode 1, 2, I don't know. The Lord's Greatest Gift.
Reason is the enemy of faith. A head that's filled with knowledge soon is wait.
Behave, JP!
Church.
Leave your little brother alone.
Sorry, Mom.
Follow the yellow brick road. Me follow the devil.
Evil!
You're going to hell.
Is that a consistent thing?
Know that the Almighty sees us.
Oh no, bro, he's gonna jump out the window.
Brain of Jesus.
Okay, that was the Crucifolks with Think With Your Heart.
It's high as hell.
Number one, the newest from Multiple Godgasm.
Bow down! Bow down!
Those darn teenagers and their devil rock.
Jesus is pity.
I love this. Also too, cause metal music is very anti-religious. This is funny. In heaven.
Yay!
Love the contrast.
Down, Orel.
Plenty of God for everyone, son.
Dear friends,
Play to God for everyone.
I look around at the congregation today and my heart is filled with joy. Why? Here using the Lord's greatest gift, life. You know, the biggest
Life.
sin is to throw the gift of life back into God.
Whoa.
Spooky story of Lazarus. He did not reject Jesus' gift of life back from the dead and say, "Oh Lord, you are a..." Just take a hike, you big, dumb, holy Messiah.
Didn't he just do this sermon 8 years ago?
Tell me about it. I can do this one in my sleep.
No, my friends, Lazarus believed that life is precious. As precious as money. Or those little... we love to display on top of our cabinets. We must do everything in our power to preserve the gift of life, to show God that we appreciate it, and not to a flimmy gob of spit and laugh at his magnificent, big, dumb expression.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
I saw you talking during the sermon, Clay. Bored?
Oh, just practicing my lip syncing, Reverend. Love those greatest hits.
Damn.
Reverend Putty?
Yes, or
It's greatest hits. That's fire.
that's why I get paid, son.
Hey, Orel, want to come over to my house and play?
Gee, can I, Mom?
All right.
But-
Son.
Why?
Because you're in your good Sunday suit.
Oh, right. Bye-bye. Boy, Doey, Reverend
Doey.
Putty's sermon today sure made me think.
Orel, you know you're not supposed to think when it comes to God and faith.
I know, but
Hey, let's cut through the cemetery.
What was the thing?
Make good fertilizer?
Damn.
maybe. But they sure make bad Christians.
Damn.
Everyone buried in the cemetery is sinning, Doey. Lazarus did not reject Jesus' greatest gift of life, but all these people did. They're spitting in God's face.
My grandpa wouldn't spit in God's face.
I don't see your grandpa using life too much either.
Come on, moral.
Oh, no.
Moral. Come on, oral.
Sorry, Miss Censordoll should be able to help us.
Okay.
Oh, don't look so worried, Doey. I only want to do good.
That's true.
What are you doing, Miss Censored Doll?
Oh, hello, boys. I'm just making a list of books. Special books.
Are they special because they teach us the most?
Yes. In fact, they teach us too much.
Too much?
Miss Censored Doll, Jim. Again.
Filthy 15th century.
Come on, Doey. We got some reading to do.
For 51, hey.
For God.
For God. Animal Farm, is that the one book as well? By the one guy?
I can't believe you broke the 8th commandment.
Well, sometimes you've got to break one commandment to keep another. Now, the first thing we got to do is dig up some dead people. But Doey, don't you want to make your grandpa alive again?
Well, he did used to buy me ice cream all the time.
Sounds yummy. Let's do it.
Boy, Orel, he smells worse than when he was alive.
Well, he has been wearing...
And Mom says cleanliness is next to godliness.
It sure is. Let's take his clothes off. Then, after he's alive, he can go put on some fresh things.
Good idea, but you do it. I don't think I should see Grampy's doodly-doo.
Okie dokie. Doop-de-doop-de-doo, doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yikes!
This is horrifying.
He ought to air out in a bit. Okay, here goes nothing. I conjure thee by the fire of Gira and by the lights of Shamash, in the name of the covenant, come and
How long does
rise
it
up,
take for bones to
Saratu,
like
Badaloma Kia.
That doesn't sound very Protestant,
disappear
Orel.
or
Well,
decay?
at least
There,
it's
that's
not
the word.
Catholic.
Catholic.
I wonder.
Orel.
The spell actually worked? He's a zombie though.
Hey, you kids. What are you doing here after hours? What the?
Thank you, our Lord, for this bounty.
You can't be running around like that.
Grandpa, no! We just ate his brain.
It worked! He's alive
He's doing
again.
witchcraft.
God be praised.
Yeah, but now Officer O'Chunk is dead.
And I hope nothing
Not for long.
graphic
His
is on the
uniform's all
screen.
bloody.
Think
Strip him.
father's outside again.
God's good, let me thank him for our food.
He prays
Thanks for the grub.
before every cannibal. Oh my god.
Are you going to burn the Bible?
Only the Jewish parts.
Oh, come on.
Almost done there?
Yep, just wrapping it up.
I'd give it one more shake.
All right. Thanks, buddy. By the way, my name's...
Later, Pally.
What?
You get her skirt, Doey. I'll get her top.
You just watched.
Wait a minute, Miss Blank.
Too revealing. She looks like a tramp. Hi, Dad. Pretty great, huh?
Nope. And wash that smile off your face, young man. You're in trouble. I think you should meet me in my study.
Yes, the study.
Gee. From spitting phlegm into
Oh, this
God's
makes
face.
the
That
the
much I
previous
understand,
episode I watched.
But
Okay.
there are other ways of preserving God's gift of life.
How?
Well, for one, where in this book does it say the dead have to be naked?
Well, it doesn't really. But some...
Clothes didn't smell, Orel. Their bodies smelled. Their disgusting, exposed bodies.
Oh, I guess I was too caught up in bringing them back to life to notice.
That's no excuse. Nudity is a horrible thing and should only be committed as a last resort. You know the 11th commandment.
Oh, yeah. Those lost commandments always throw me off.
Didn't you notice all the people running away in terror?
Yeah, but I thought they were just scared of their brain
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
My Uncle Dan is streaking! God rest his soul!
Don't look, son. They're not decent.
Burn their privates off!
Gosh, you sure are right, Dad.
What? Mom.
What the heck?
Okay, fun's over. You know what you have to do.
Kill the zombies?
Haven't you learned?
What the heck?
Gee, Dad, I'm sorry I goofed up. I was just trying to be good, so you could love me more than you do now.
Orel, I could never love you more. People only have a certain amount. At least a dozen people.
Oh,
But remember, son, I love you enough.
Enough.
I love you enough too, Dad.
Okay. That's the first episode, technically. And this is making sense, because in the previous episodes I've seen, the dad is there, he isn't there. They already introduced the study. There's a lot of things that already happened. This one wasn't as strong as the previous two I've seen. I think there's just this concept of the gift of life, the gift of God. But I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this one. I had much more to say about the previous two than this one. Interesting how the episode kind of just has this concept and then it goes into such like a different direction. Not regular show style where it's like we have just gumball machine and then it turns into like the god of the goddess god gumball thing. But, you know, it kind of goes into that territory where it's very simple and then somehow we're reviving the dead. Or, you know, we're impregnating the whole city. You know, like, it kind of gets to such chaotic craziness. Sometimes even it's like, okay, come on now. Like, that's a little bit too far or too much. So I guess it's the structure of it all, which is interesting. It's not the worst thing. I think as long as they kind of try to approach it a bit more realistically and not so oblivious or so, like, aimless, I think it could be a solid formula. But overall, this is a solid episode. Not the greatest one, and not the one that would leave me wanting to watch more compared to the other two. But I think it's solid nonetheless. Sorry, I don't have much to say about this one. Just really didn't have that impact on me. Alright guys, that's me for me. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you when I see you.